wakati mwingine kuna hiyo confusion, utafiti ni nini na kupeana matibabu ni nini.
The reason as to why we settled on radio as a media to communicate research was basically the power that we know that radio has, and the fact that in the African context, radio is actually proved to be one of those forums that are able to reach many people on a mass media aspect, but also enable communities that are not really engaged to be able to be engaged. We collaborated with a local radio station, namely Baraka FM, and also the communities that we work in along the coastal region, and primarily also our county health department. The reason as to why this collaboration was important was because we felt like in this aspect we were doing a 360 loop, where we had the communities that we work in involved, the department that is largely tasked in working in the health sector within the county and the region, and also a radio station that was local and was related to the people that we were working with.
The whole program, Jukwaa la Utafiti, it has been a very effective program, and it has impacted a lot to me as a presenter or as a journalist, and also to my listeners, because they're now aware talk about the causes of certain diseases, maybe how to prevent them. So I can say it has made a lot of impact to the listeners.
My experience in the show and my interaction with the audience was very interesting. When I went to the studio, I was actually very pleasantly surprised by the very interactive audience that we got, and also by the very interactive show host that we got. We got some very difficult questions, and it was a very eye-opening experience for me, because I learned that actually the public is much more aware of my area of research than I had initially thought.
Kama jamii unadhani pale nyumbani, wewe kama mzazi, wewe kama nyanya, wewe kama mjomba, wewe kama shangazi, ufanye nini ili kuzuia haya mambo ambayo tunayataja?
Basically, fun group, in a nutshell, these are listeners who have come together, organized themselves, and at some level registered themselves as a club or as a group, who are following the station in terms of the station activities and in terms of implementing station activities on ground.
Kingepanuka hiki kipindi tutafika hata labda kwa mashule, ile michezo ambayo labda hizi makundi huwa zina record ile michezo, tunaweza tukaicheza shule, ile watoto wakaona vile ambavyo watu wanacheza, wakachukua pale wakaenda wanaongea nyumbani, wanajua umekuja watu wa KEMRI na wameulizwa maswali, labda wamejibu.
Kama msikilizaji shupavu, huwa mara kwa mara sikosekani kwa ile vipindi kusikiliza ili kujielewa na kupata mafunzo ndani yake.
Mambo ambayo nimefahamu na nimeelewa, kwanza nimeelewa KEMRI vile inavyofanya mambo yake, inavyofanya utafiti wake, pamoja na kwamba iko miaka mingi hapa Kilifi, lakini kupitia hiki kipindi nimefahamu zaidi.
We did not expect the enthusiasm that we found in the community when this radio program started. We didn't think that research would be such a hot topic, but surprisingly, that's what we are finding in the communities. And we are realizing that we need to invest more as researchers in the communication of our research outputs, but also just the research process itself.
I think it is a very, very good opportunity both for researchers and the public, because like for me, I learned how to package my message in letters in a manner that I can converse with the general public. And also I think for the audience, it was a very good chance for them to ask questions and to seek clarifications. And it also gave very important opportunities. So I think the format of the show, the purpose of the show is very important for all the parties that are involved, and I think we should keep going.
The hunger for information and education about research is really out here in our community, and I think it's just our responsibility as an institution to ensure that we've not only feed into that hunger, but we also listen more to what our communities are saying, so that we can have an enriched form of research and science that we